The most thing that I like about Bethesda is the opportunity that they give me.
It gave me a different outlook on life. I mean, I see things for what they are and much clearer than whenever I first came in.
Bethesda Children's Home Lutheran Social Services is a Christian ministry that provides superior behavioral and mental health services to children, youth, and families.
Bethesda Children's Home is designed to help youth in multiple ways. It could be as simple as them coming to our on-ground school for a child partial program where they only come for the day and then they go home with their family, to our more restrictive, our residential treatment. At that time, they stay about 9 to 11 months. They work on character education, learning how to control their anger, and just being able to learn ways to improve themselves. They can go back into the community and be able to cope without getting in trouble.
They are living off the streets, surviving from day to day. They come here, see that it's safe, that we're going to help them once we can build that rapport with them, and then they make tremendous strides. I've seen kids come in that can't read or write and leave here with a third grade education. I've seen kids come in the door that every person their whole life has let them down. They'll call me after they've been gone 5, 6, 7 years and say, "Thank you. You were there at the lowest point of my life." It's the most fulfilling job there is.
It's a chance to turn my life around.
Bethesda's vision is to fulfill the social, emotional, spiritual, and behavioral health needs of children, families, and individuals by providing an effective and efficient continuum of care in a quality-focused environment.
That's part of our heritage. We care for God's people, whether that's rewarding for us or, in this case, risky for us. It's hard work. You can get punched in the nose, perhaps. You can deal with some very hard life issues, some of the hardest.
It's safe here. We don't have to battle forces that are next door that are selling drugs.
The kids bring their own anger and intensity into this situation, so we need to be both resilient and deeply, deeply caring.
And with my situation becoming here, it was kind of cloudy on how I basically saw everything. And being here, it's changed everything.
Bethesda's intent is to be the recognized leader in providing quality managed services with measurable, relevant outcomes and results.
One of the most difficult challenges for us is maintaining top-notch facilities, and so that we can provide children the best quality care available to them.
Preparations are underway for our Rebuilding Lives One at a Time capital campaign. Focus groups of staff, board members, administration, and Bethesda's residents have determined Bethesda's needs and the desired outcomes of our upcoming campaign. The goal of our campaign is to strengthen and enhance our ministry via facilities that meet the increased demand for our services and that facilitate an efficient and effective service delivery system. With the help of pastors, leaders, congregations, and others in the Northwestern and Southwestern Pennsylvania synods of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, Bethesda Children's Home plans to raise $1.25 million to support several projects at its Meadville and Erie campuses. The projects under this campaign include the renovation and expansion of our school in Meadville, replacement of the original dining facility on our main campus in Meadville, as well as needed renovations to 3 of our aging residential units. A separate campaign is also underway to support Bethesda community programs in Erie.
This campaign will help to support 2 campuses of Bethesda. Here in Meadville to expand the educational facilities that are provided both for residents and those who come from neighboring school districts, and then also at the campus in Erie, the outreach program to the neighborhoods that takes various forms. Sports as well as music have been very important there to draw youth from the streets to programs, especially after school and in those times when they don't have much to do but to be on the streets, and this gives an alternative.
And to basically just change, make myself a better person.
I know that any request that comes to give is one that people have to take seriously, but as we think about that, this is one of those things that is very worthwhile to give to. I think that we are in a time when our choice of what we give to is really informed by how effective we think that will be in accomplishing the things that we value. And this is one of those things that I think is a great value for our church and would encourage all of our members to support personally.
This venture of the Capital Campaign is a matter of stepping out in faith, but it's also a matter of stepping out in hope and knowing that God is good as always, and that people are generous and will give to things that matter to them, and dearly hope that this is something that matters to you.
My attitudes went from very negative to very positive, and everything's just starting to look up.
We are confident that through God's grace and with the support of congregations and individuals in the church, we can meet this goal. Bethesda continues to thrive, and the generosity of our donors has remained steadfast, flying in the face of our current economic trends.
Often when we consider gifts to ministry, we may consider that our gift is too small to give, but every gift is important to us. Those small gifts come together with many gifts across the church to make a difference here at Bethesda. And no gift is too large. We have a number of people who probably can give substantial gifts, and we would encourage substantial gifts by those who have that means, but we want everyone to participate in this effort to support the ministry here at Bethesda.
No one person or group can meet the challenge facing us. Only together, as we share our resources and dreams, can we meet our goals. The Rebuilding Lives One at a Time Capital Campaign is endorsed by the Northwestern and Southwestern Pennsylvania Synods of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America and seeks the support of every member in every congregation across both synods. Gifts from individuals and families may be made as a one-time gift or by a 3-year statement of intent. A statement of intent is not binding and may be changed or canceled should the need arise. Gifts of appreciated securities are welcome and may provide you with additional tax savings. Please consider participating in the campaign by making a generous gift. Any gift you make will be greatly appreciated by the children served by Bethesda Children's Home. Naming opportunities are available to individuals, families, organizations, and congregations. Gifts are tax deductible as allowed by law. Please contact the Bethesda Foundation for Children at area code 814-724-7510 to make a gift or request additional information. Thank you.
My future would have been nothing. I would have been doing something bad, probably end up in jail, but being here basically just gave me a future here.